Fuck Disney. Comcast should have bought Fox.
Boo this man! Why you booing me? I'm right.
Last year's The Empty Man is a film that has developed a sudden cult following. The trailer for this is beyond deceiving, making it look like a run-of-the-mill PG-13 jump-scare-riddled movie. What's worse is that the trailer debuted a week before its theatrical release, all while dumping the film in theaters at the height of the pandemic, which took the perpetually delayed Death on the Nile slot. Disney didn't even bother to change the 20th Century Fox logo to the 20th Century Studios logo. The film received scathing reviews upon release, but has since been critically reappraised. To date, the film has no home media release aside from digital download. Hell, I was shocked I got a DVD rental copy from Netflix, which I subsequently ripped to make this video for Halloweek. The film is based on the graphic novel series of the same name. It served as the narrative feature film directorial debut of David Pryor, who was mostly known for directing behind-the-scenes documentaries for DVD extras and overseeing special features, namely for David Fincher. Pryor was always looking to direct a feature film and found the graphic novel The Empty Man, which Pryor decided to take the source material and make it his own. Pryor felt the same way I did about The Empty Man for a film entitled Ravenous, as it was because of his special features that the Ravenous DVD was a massive hit for 20th Century Fox. I'm going to keep this relatively spoiler-free. I want people to see this film. It's currently on HBO Max right now. The Empty Man starts off with an opening act that on its own would have been a 5-star film. It starts off in 1995 as a group of hikers in Bhutan who discover the skeleton that is the Empty Man. One of the hikers is practically comatose in its presence. Over the course of 3 days, they all fall victim to the Empty Man. The film then fast forwards to Missouri in 2018 as former cop James Lasarda is now widowed and runs a security firm. He is asked by a friend of his to investigate her daughter's disappearance. He is then thrust into a cult that worships at the altar of the Empty Man, that at a close glance resembles Scientology. This isn't so much going to be a review, but rather a takedown of why films like The Empty Man get buried. The Empty Man is one of those films that is hard to market. It is a slow burn psychological thriller based on a Little Red graphic novel. This film was supposed to come out in 2018 and probably would have been shelved had it not have been for a pesky thing called COVID-19, which left theaters starved for entertainment. As I mentioned, the trailer made this look like a PG-13 horror movie. Barely any effort was put into this 1 minute and 28 second trailer. But oddly enough, the trailer may have worked to this film's advantage. Look at the trailers for Malignant, which marketed the film as a run-of-the-mill horror movie. The end result is a fantastic gonzo slasher film with James Wan delivering "fuck you, I made Aquaman $1 billion" energy throughout the entire film. Another barrier of this film's marketing was the fact that the film had no major stars attached to it, save for Bill Dauterive himself, Stephen Root giving an A+ performance as a cult leader. Also, if Stephen Root is in a horror movie, you know it's going to be great. But that's not to discount the star of the film, James Badge Dale, aka that guy from 24, who was handpicked by Pryor himself for the lead role. He is absolutely fantastic in this film. Here's a man who lost his wife and child trying to help someone find a daughter. He gives a truly layered performance. You can see why Pryor wanted him for this role. The Empty Man also takes its time to tell its story. This film has a good sense of pace to it. I found myself riveted in a story I initially dismissed as a gimmicky jump-scare-riddled movie. It's an adult horror movie that respects your intelligence, that has some downright terrifying moments. So do yourself a favor. Fire up HBO Max and watch The Empty Man. Disney, for the love of God, give The Empty Man a proper Blu-ray release. Hell, I'd love to see Scream Factory or Arrow Video get the release rights to this film, so this can get the attention it so deserves. I want to close with this tweet I saw, because it's the truth. Disney did not give one rat fuck about not only this movie, but this year's potential awards contenders under the 20th Century Studios banner. Disney laid off thousands of workers from 20th Century Fox and shuttered any studio under that umbrella that would have been seen as competition. All because Disney couldn't jam a cynical Disney Plus commercial in The Last Duel. But hey, the Fantastic Four are coming to the MCU! Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word at New Realms Media. Follow me on all my socials at New Realms Media. And until then, I'll see you next time.